Tuesday night impromptu YouTube talking about Snowfall season 5 in its entirety. Kind of a recap with my man T-Streamz when he gets in here, just to kind of give you his opinion, his perspective. I know a lot of you all love his thoughts and opinions on the show, and he'll be here in a little bit, and we'll break that down and see where he thinks is going to go next season. If you're rocking with me right now, be sure to jump in the comment sections and let me know how you guys felt about Snowfall Season 5. If you're finding me for the first time, I'm Lamont Tyson. This is the Life Gains channel. Over here, we review TV shows. Every now and then, we dibber-dabble in gossip. And we always try to keep it entertaining so that you guys can feel as though you got your money's worth with your time investment. Let me shout out all 22 people that are in the building right now. What's going on? Tasha Pope in the building. How you doing? T-Streamz should be here in a little bit. But before we get to that, let me just wrap some of you guys in the comment section real quick and just see what you guys think. How are you all feeling about Elon Musk, richest man in the world, times 5? Came up with $46 billion and now is about to own Twitter. And of that $46 billion, he's still the richest man in the world by $50 billion. My God. When you find a recipe to make money like that, the government absolutely hates you because you got enough money to be your own damn government. So don't be surprised if a fly jumps into the ointment of this Twitter Elon Musk deal, and for whatever the reason, you ain't hear it from me, it don't go through. Tasha Pope says she's ready for war. It's going to be a war. Franklin is going to be at war. Louis, she don't even see it coming. But her ass is about to be at war with 2 different people. And I'm not talking about Franklin being one of them, even though he will be. Kane is coming for that ass. And she's also going to wind up being at war with Teddy. Teddy is going to try to use Louis to get back at Franklin. You can 100% believe that's going to happen. Noel Daniels, what's up? What's up, Noel? I appreciate that love. Loves the show. I'm glad to have you. You've kind of come on to my show when I'm going to be taking a little bit of a break. Not from doing live streams per se, but from doing uploads. I'm working on some other things right now, but you guys will still see me at least 3 times a week going live. I'll be here for sure every Monday with J-Mo and the homegirl Moochella. And I'll probably be popping in on Thursday nights too, up until about, I'm going to say the end of May. My birthday is the day before Mother's Day. So I'm going to just try to take some time off, recuperate, reevaluate, and set new goals, and try to figure out what I can do in the future to keep you guys entertained. Damian Robinson says, what's up? What's up? Monica says, can't wait for season 6. Tamika Den, my sister, what's up? Will Lawrence, my homie from way back. He's been following me since I was doing fitness. He's been following me since I was doing stops. He's saying, I saw your video yesterday, got taken down. Well, it's back up, brother. I fixed those problems really, really quick. Right back up. Cynthia Charles, the big homie, live in Austin, where the new Tesla plant is almost complete. Love his presence in the area. Yeah. I mean, he makes things happen. It seems like everything he touches turns to gold. Ladies and gentlemen, the big homie from D, T-Streamz in the building. What's going on, brother? Uh-oh. I think he can't hear me just yet. So we'll keep rapping until he gets in here. Monica Lenore. I'm from a place near Lenore County, North Carolina. So whenever I see your name, I never forget it. Louis will get what she deserves. So, Monica, the question is, what does Louis deserve? Does she deserve a broken marriage? Does she deserve a beat down from Franklin? Does she deserve to get her ass beat by Sissy? Let me know who she's going to get beat down from. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? I can hear you, Brother T, but can you hear me?
I can't hear.
Oh, you can hear me. Uh-oh. Technical difficulties. My brother T-Streamz will be back in a little bit. But until he gets back up here, we'll continue to wrap this session out. Shout out to all 102 of y'all that's tuned in here on a Tuesday night. Not a whole lot of show reviewing going on. I appreciate you guys coming and showing me love, even when I'm not reviewing a primetime show. It lets me know who's really got my back or who's here for not just the content, but also for the host of the channel, which is me, and all the people I enjoy doing my YouTubes with, whether it be Moochie, Nita the Diva, Miss K, who are all doing a review of The Wire. So if you're not subscribed to those ladies' channels, please make sure you go subscribe, because they get together about 4 times a week and they review old shows that need to be remastered and remade to give you guys a fresh perspective. So go check out my homegirls, Moochie, Nita the Diva, Miss K, links all in the video description. Monica Lenore says she deserves to get all of the, but damn, Monica, you want to see Louie get poked in the hind parts with a hot poker? Do she deserve that too? I mean, do Louie deserve that too? Whoa. Monica's here for all the madness coming from Louie. T-Streamz, can you hear us, brother? Uh-oh.
Yeah, I can hear you. I got like some. Oh man.
I heard you say you could hear me, then you disappeared on me.
Okay, I'm here, man.
Oh, okay, I hear you. So what's up, my brother? How you doing? What's going on?
I'm trying to find another. Okay. Man, I'm all right, man. I'm all right. It's trying to take it one day at a time, man. Golly, it's been the last few days been really pretty busy, man.
I feel you, man. Well, you know, hey, man, they looking for you. I even got one person that told me to tell you, you fine as hell. If hell could be fine, you was it. That's what the young lady said. I ain't gonna say her name, but if she say something else, I'll make sure to say her name. What's up, Samara? Appreciate you being in the building. Tall Glass says hello. Barbara Dahl in the building from Philly says hello. So T-Streamz, we done heard everybody give their opinion of Snowfall, except for you, my homie. So give me your opinion of the finale, your likes, your dislikes, and then we can break into it. Uh-oh.
Anita's acting up, man. Damn, I can't get it.
Yeah, you in and out, my brother. You better watch it. They're gonna start picking on you, talking about you got that JMO internet. Boy, these people don't play around here to T-Stream. What's up, Alex? Big John Stud, what's up? I used to love him in wrestling when I was a kid. When I was like 2 years old, the first time I saw him. Big John. Oh, Noelle Daniels, T-Streamz. If you can hear me, she says you look like a smooth piece of chocolate. Damn. Okay. Easter already gone.
You know, I don't know if you can hear me, man, because I'm really like having technical issues all over the place. You know,
I can hear you now.
All right, that's cool.
I can hear. Okay.
I'm probably old enough to be a lot of these women's dad, man. You know.
Hey, but if you don't look like it, hey, don't nobody care.
It's all good, man. I appreciate everything.
Mm-hmm.
Especially to all of those of you who are out here in Michigan, near the Detroit area. I see a few people down there from the way. Mm-hmm. Oh man, so I just got finished trying to watch it again, man. Whew, that was a hard pill to swallow for me, man.
Oh, what was hard to swallow, my brother?
Man, that whole last episode, man, for this dang on Snowfall, man, it just like, You know, I watched it when it initially aired, but then I had to come back and watch it again so it'd be fresh on my mind. And I was just looking through it again, man. And I don't know. I think I have a bigger anticipation for this than I do for Power. You know, I don't know, but you know, it's man, it's all looking bad for Franklin. I don't even know how my man held it together. You know, I don't know how he held it. It couldn't have been me. You know, I woke up and I had nothing close to $73 million in the bank. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if I woke up and the little bit that I did have was gone, oh man, I would have a bigger fit than what he had for sure. And so, ooh, man, it was real ugly, man. It was real ugly, and I still can't get over how Louis played herself, man. God, and Jerome just being suckered right into it.
So you feel like I posed this question on the live stream. I asked the people, does Jerome have any culpability to how out of control Louis is? So I posed the same question to you. He's in love and everything, but he knows what she's up to. So do you say he has culpability as much as Louis or more?
Yeah, I don't think so, man. At this point, it seemed like at first I thought they was toughening him up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to her, I mean, dude is like I mean, he tucks it all the way in from the front to the back and just tightens it. You know what I'm saying? He like, I'm like, man, golly, I had so much respect for Jerome, but then they suckered him out towards these last few episodes. And
wait a minute, T-Streamz, you said they neutered my man like a dog? What you trying to say?
Yeah, they clipped him, demasculated him, however anybody want to take it, they stripped him of it. When his last Golden Boy episode for me was when he teach your boy how to squabble. I thought they were getting ready to go somewhere with him and tuck him up. But man, they straight stripped my man of all his belts.
Wow. Well, T-Streamz, it's always that one female that's got that kryptonite. It's always that one. Obviously, this is the one for Jerome.
Yeah, that's the one for him, I guess.
I mean, you see that ring on her finger? That definitely means you the one.
Yeah, he went out the way. He went out the way to pull that one off.
He sure did.
But
what did you think about the way Oso handled Frank? Did that upset you, or did you expect Oso to be like, you know what, Frank, you on your own?
Well, I was glad that he at least talked to him, but at the same time, he knows what Teddy is capable of. Okay. And he knew before Franklin even told him that he was next. So he already had a general idea, but also thing is like, man, I'm gonna try to be, I'm trying to be neutral in this, and I don't want to, the vibe that I got from him is he really didn't want to get involved with it because, he told him, he said, look, you can't beat him. Mm-hmm. So also has either he has a certain level of respect for Teddy, or he has a certain level of fear from him. And to me, it might be a little bit of both. Seeing that he did get his ass served in the end. And the bad thing about it is that Franklin actually, you go all the way back to season 1, episode 2. Franklin has always been a fan of this guy. And so, I'm glad he at least opened up to talk to him, and he basically let Franklin know, look, man, you fighting a battle that you can't win. Mm-hmm. And he tried to duck out of it gracefully. I'm glad he was one of the ones that did survive. But man, if he's going after Teddy, I think he's gonna have to pull in some real resources.
Yeah. Now, T-Streamz, for people that don't know, tell the people what happens when the DEA come and seize all that money that you have and all those drugs. Somebody tried to tell me I was lying when I say they tax that stuff, even though it's ill-gotten gains. Talk to the people about what is Oso going to have any checking accounts when he get out of jail, if he get out of jail?
Yeah, that's over with now. Even so now, they nowadays, because of the witty 2020 criminals now craftier, and so yeah, they gonna tax him on that. He ain't gonna get it back, that's for sure. And right now he likely looking at some charges too, because you got to account for that.
T-Streamz, they're gonna make him snitch. They're gonna make him snitch on Teddy probably. They probably gonna throw him right back into the water and have him snitch on Teddy. That's what I believe they're gonna do. That's what they're gonna do.
Yeah, and see, I think Teddy got in above his head, man. He started off with a cause that he thought or assumed was noble, and he got a taste of being a dope boy. Mm-hmm. So now, surpass his obligation. He can show that CI dope boy.
Right. Yeah, man.
How did you?
Uh-oh.
Go ahead.
Okay, you was popping in and out. All I was going to say was, how did you feel about Ruben Cuban National snatching up Parissa after he got the files he needed out of the crib?
Actually, I thought he was going to kill her, and I thought they was actually going to show it as well. That would have, if you wanted to get Teddy, that would have burned him to the core. And so I was thinking that that's what they was going to do. And then too, I thought maybe he could have even had the up on. He actually had the up on Teddy because he saw him inside the house.
Mm-hmm.
He could have murked him then.
Mm-hmm.
If that's what he wanted to do. But it seems like he has a agenda.
Right.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, he wants to slow grind Teddy. Because remember, T-Streamz, it's not just Teddy he wants. He wants to the KGB wants to take down as much people in the government of the United States of America as they possibly can. So not only do they want to gobble up Teddy, they want to gobble up anybody else that can give them information to take them down. And you can cool believe that keeping Parissa alive is probably bothering Teddy. He's probably having a mental brain, what going on, because he don't know what they're doing to her. Mm-hmm. And by him knowing that, they might use Parissa as the golden carrot to get to the big rabbit, which would be Teddy. And then they're probably going to punish, abuse, emasculate Teddy to get more information on the government so that people like Teddy have a hard time performing their job again in the future. So I really can't wait to see how they're going to play that story out, because after what Ruben did to Avi in that interrogation he had with Avi, imagine him having to go through an interrogation with Parissa. Bruh.
Yeah.
That's going to be crazy. That's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
How did you think about the ending when Franklin and his mom decide we're going to team up, we're going to kill Teddy?
I think she about it. Mm-hmm. So I mean, you go back to Bible days and it tells you about you know what I'm saying? So she burnt on Teddy, and I think that she would go through any length to get rid of him. Mm-hmm. And at this time, Franklin is going to have to yield to her because apparently she has thought this thing out for a while. And, she told him she got connects from Cuba and the KGB and all. Ain't no telling, that all that right there is a story in itself because they didn't show none of that. You know what I'm saying? So with her just saying that, it's no telling what she may have, in store. But he's definitely going to have to use her connects in order to snipe, in order to get rid of Teddy. Now, whether or not he's going to get his bread back, I don't know.
Nah, he done robbed Louis.
That's a lot.
And the question is, how much did he get from Louis? And is she going to retaliate for all the money he done took from her? That's the question.
Man, Louis better sit her ass down before she catch that fade. I'm just trying to think how this would actually play out if it was a realistic situation. She wouldn't have had no chance. She wouldn't have no chance, and she's only getting away. This old buster behind him. She only getting away with stuff because they allowing it, man.
Right.
Right. They allowing it. They should have put the clamps on that a long time ago when they first started planting those seeds with Louis. We want this, we want to do that, and then start calling hits and stuff. I'm like, oh man, she's doing way too much. And so, but he let her stay around.
He did. He let her stick around. What do you make of T-Streamz? Do you think are you officially ready to trust her? She's down for Franklin at this point because she made a phone call to what we all assume was her mama over this situation of the money being gone.
Well, I know she has her fans and all, and I appreciate all you guys as her fans. I'm not on board with her. I see. I can't put my finger on it, but I sense I'm picking different. Maybe it's then that definitely has something to do with her interest. Definitely for sure.
Okay.
But I'm trying to see exactly what twist they're gonna play on her, man. It's something there's got to be something. Maybe it'll be revealed when, like I said, we assume that she called her mom. So maybe there'll be, something else revealed in that story once that story arc played through. But I'm still getting weird vibes from her, and so I can't really pinpoint it because they really have her limited to what she's doing and stuff like that, and she hadn't really been incriminating. Those who's sitting on the side of the table with me, we searching for stuff,
Right.
we definitely searching for stuff, and I'm like, I'm still picking up a weird vibe from her, man. So
okay,
but kudos to Franklin if he got you got to wake up to that. That's on my man. Right.
Well, I ain't gonna hold you too much longer, man. I think we'll wrap this up in about 5 minutes. But let me get your opinion on this because I thought this was a fire part. When Franklin was mad and he was robbing Louis, and he wanted to make sure she stays in constant chaos, my man shows up at the hospital, drops a bug in Kane's ear, and then T-Stream, look at the look on Kane's face. Boy. What does that mean for the story next season? He's going to be after Louis. He's going to team up with Frank. How are we going to handle this with Kane, T-Stream?
Well, I think Franklin did that to sort of relieve himself of having to kill his uncle's wife.
Right.
Because he knows that he'll do it. You know, he knows that dude is a foot soldier. He's from the street, so he knows that that he'll take care of that, especially seeing that he came and told him himself. But he might not be so naive either.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because wouldn't you want to know why somebody who really don't like you all of a sudden coming to you, letting you know who killed him? Couldn't it still be that he had that deal on the table with Leon that was supposed to be on behalf of Franklin and Leon. Louis busted up, and now Franklin is coming telling on Louis. What do you think is going
I'm sure
through K-Mon?
He probably saying what she done did to him. Why they beefing?
Mm-hmm. Right.
So it's probably something from that line. They didn't play him like he was, just naive. Yes, I'm assuming that those, because I would definitely want if I just people and then folks, and then you yourself come and tell me it's somebody else. I definitely have my own thoughts.
Right. Well, T-Streamz, I'll get you out of here on this, my brother. It's all good, man. I'll get you out of here on this. How did you like the way they let Avi get killed by Cuban, the Ruben, KGB National?
Didn't like it.
Talk to me, man. What would you like to have seen done?
I'm still showing here. It's crazy, man. Well, Javi had a pitiful death. His death was pitiful. And like Moochie said, he went out singing. I don't know if he was singing spirituals or what he was singing. But his death was really pitiful.
Yeah.
And so, it almost makes you feel sad for the guy, because Avi was one of them guys that you just sort of, you don't really dislike him, and he has some type of savviness about himself. You just sort of like him. He's an all right guy. He's the arms dealer. So, so I never did have no qualms with him, but then he bust him up, and took him right on out.
Yeah, man. It was sad.
But somebody had to go.
Somebody had to go. And he was the only one that really died on the episode. That was of big significance. He was the only one that died.
Yeah.
So, well, ladies and gentlemen, we will be bringing you guys some predictions, some previews between now and when the new show come out. I'm gonna collaborate with T-Streamz to see what other shows he's going to be watching in the next couple of months so that we can do some collabs. And I'm going to be visiting my man sometime this summer, and maybe we'll hang out and do some live streams, let you guys see what he's working with over there in Detroit. His link is in video description. You want to catch my man on Facebook. Don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe. I'll be back, people, on Thursday. We're going to preview Power Book 4 Season 2 with Monique. Till Thursday, I'll see you guys.
All right.